Oh, nah, 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 nah. When I was on TikTok, I was finding like obviously a whole bunch of just terrible piercing videos. But then I found this video that really stuck out to me. As a piercer, obviously you're hurting people and people don't want to get hurt. But in order to get the piercing, it's gonna hurt a little. And some people tend to get in the way of performing the piercing, which might sound insane, but it happens way too often. And you have to be really careful of all people because you don't know how they're gonna react to the piercing. Now that's obviously just a part of learning to pierce and how to deal with people doing insane and stupid things. Like for instance, them trying to rip away the needle or like grab the needle in any way, them trying to grab the clamps, like it happens so often and all you're doing is potentially up your own piercing. We get used to how to be really quick and be literally prepared for any kind of reaction that they could give you. All you need is a bit of common sense and these people do not have any of it. This was a video I found when I was looking through TikTok and oh my god, this one isn't in English. Please tell me what language it is because I have no idea. Nah, already annoyed. Hate that so much. When people try and grab the clamps away, it's like the most irritating thing in the world. Like, what is the point in doing that? Oh, you were the worst person. Why are you doing that? Like, I get people can be nervous, but all you're doing by like, you know, grabbing and like getting your hands in the way and stuff is like prolonging the process. Like, it could have been done like 12 times by now. And also, like, you're also going to be pissing your piercer off like so much at this point because like they don't have all day and also like it'll be over so quick. Like, why are you doing this? Why, like, you are acting like a 2-year-old at the moment. He still smiled. I would not be. This TikTok then moves into part 2 because it wasn't done in the first one. Whoever owns the TikTok, I guess it's the piercer. Why you would upload that, I don't know. But here I am reacting to it. Maybe he wrote in the thing, he was like, look at this being the most annoying client I've ever had to deal with. And this is part 2. You're gonna do it now? I hate this. She's like grabbing his like wrists and now she's grabbing him. Like, you are an insane person. Please never get pierced ever again if this is how you're going to act because like, not okay. There's no need to touch your piercer. Now it's all fun and games because you've realized it's not even bad. She's realized like, that wasn't even that bad and I didn't need to continually try to like pull away the clamps because a septum does not hurt. Grabbing the clamps is obviously, it can be dangerous for everyone involved. People tend to think like, oh, I'll grab like whatever is there and like pull it away so I don't feel the pain. You don't know where you're putting your hands. They've always got their eyes closed and they're just like grabbing at something. What happened if you went to grab at a needle that, like, I've never had that happen to someone, but the thing is like people's hands do get extremely close to needles like just before you're about to put it through. You as the piercer just have to think like super quick and you have to have really fast reflexes because the amount of times like I've had to pull a needle away because I'm about to pierce something and then there's a hand suddenly there. When you're first learning to pierce, it is like extremely stressful because like going into piercing, you're not really thinking about the fact that like people are going to be interfering. Just like the stupidity of people, like I don't understand like her going to grab his wrist. Do you realize that his wrist's like in control of the needle that is going to be pushed through your body right now? People are really dumb. That is like a major thing I've learnt from this industry. I feel like anyone who's worked with customers knows that like people are so stupid, but like when they're put in like a stressful situation, you see how incredibly stupid people can be. And you'll find like some people will say like piercers and like tattoo artists and stuff can be rude, but the thing is most of the time they're only rude when someone is doing something stupid. You definitely get some slithery little snakes that do not stop moving and those are the ones I'm talking about. You'll definitely find that sometimes we can get a little bit snappy and it's only for like the safety of you, the safety of us, and for the fact that We want you to receive a nice piercing with the least amount of pain possible. Here's another one from that same page. So here, I don't know why he uses plastic clamps. Those definitely look like the things that are in like eBay kits. And I've never seen / worked at a studio that would use plastic clamps. Obviously they should be like a single use instrument where you like throw it away afterwards, but like he's got other proper tools that you would put in an autoclave, so I'm confused as to why these are plastic clamps. I do not know, and I'm very confused. Just shoves the tongue out and we're going straight for it. Like there's been no prep done prior to the tongue piercing. Oh, and immediately she sees like the needle and she's shoving the tongue back in twice in a row. The worst. Hate it, hate it. Like, what do you expect to be done by like putting your tongue in your mouth? Like, you'll just have a clamp sitting in there now. She's like refusing to put it out either. What is, oh my God. Oh, and they don't even get it done. Okay, I think there's a part 2 for this one. Okay, still chatting away. In the meantime, like, I still don't think the prep has been done for the tongue, and yeah. Gross! Why do you have 50,000 people in there and your partner? Like, I hate that so much. Still, again, no drying of the tongue. We're just going straight for it once again. He did it very quick, which is good, but oh my God. Like, this lady looks like she's potentially late 20s. You have some, like, your mother there stroking your face. I assume it's the mother, it kind of looks like it. And then you've got your partner kissing you beforehand. These are the worst people. These are the worst people. How have these people gotten this far in life and they still can't just sit for a quick piercing? Like, have you ever, like, done anything at the doctor's that involves, like, a needle of any kind? Because this isn't even, like, as bad as that. And why at that age are you getting a tongue piercing if you can't even just, like, sit through it yourself? If you want to do it, get it done. Do you really need, like, your whole posse there to hold your hand? Especially when you're this old. Like, younger people, I get it, like, it is a lot scarier for them, but most of the time I find like the younger ones are like way more game, and they're just like so much more brave, and they're just like, no mum, don't come in with me, it's so embarrassing. And it's the Karen mum who is like standing over them, being a helicopter parent, and they make everything the worst. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like down below and subscribe to my channel, and I will be back very soon.